All right, here we've got the Calci-free, tankless water heater flush, not for aluminum radiators. This will work on your stainless steel tankless hot water heater or your copper base, copper core radiator. Fantastic stuff here. So what do? We need 2 gallons of water. You don't have to use distilled water. My recommendation is room temperature water. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pour a single gallon into our bucket over here. Next, we're gonna take the entire contents of this and we're gonna pour it in, okay? All right, so we got that 1 gallon in there. I just got a little spoon here. I'm gonna stir it up inside the bucket. It's really easy to stir a single gallon of water. Okay, we're gonna mix that up. We're gonna get our 2nd gallon of water here and we're gonna dump it in. Don't forget to turn your control units off, okay, so that the hot water heaters aren't running while we're doing the flush. Okay, so we're about to hook up here and do our flush. Here we have a 1.6 horsepower sump pump. It's got a hose hookup right here. And then down here we have 2 hoses. You know, this is your typical laundry room hose kit. So the same type of hose kit you hook up to your washing machine in the laundry room, that's the hose kit we're using here. This is something that I've added kind of custom. This is an inline filter that you can find in the irrigation aisle. It has a mesh screen in it, and as the dirty water is coming out through this red hose right here, it's flowing through the filter and then out here back into the bucket. So this filter is catching all the debris that's coming out, so it's not recirculating through your pump and back into your unit, right? So first things first, you're gonna get a pair of channel lock pliers like that, okay, adjustable channel locks. And we're gonna remove our low pressure caps. So these are our low pressure caps right here. Keep the valves in their original position, okay, before you remove these caps, okay? Make sure they're in their original position. You remove these caps because right now the water's going into the hot water heater and out of the hot water heater, and we want to keep it that way while we hook our hoses up. Okay, so we have our 2 hoses hooked up. This is our inlet hose, the blue, that comes from the pump and goes up into our street side water inlet, flows through the unit, comes back out through our red hose into our filter. We're gonna put that into the bucket, so that unit's gonna go into the bucket. We've turned off the water on the street side, so the water supply to the house has been turned off. If you have dual valves in here, that means you can turn off the water supply and you can open up the service valve. I don't have dual valves, I have single valves, so I have to turn off the water supply at the street, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open up our hot water valve here. We can also pull the emergency release right here. And actually, to be honest, you're probably gonna wanna actuate this a couple times a year, right? It's usually recommended you flush every 6 to 12 months, your units. It just all depends on how much water you're using, how many people you have in your house. And we're going to open up our cold valve, so both will be open, and what that will essentially do for us is that'll create a loop between our bucket and the unit, okay? Our little helper has just powered up our pump. Okay, here you can see this is where the water's coming out on the hot side right here. It's flowing through the filter and right back into the bucket, okay? That's our filter right there. And we're gonna set a timer. We're gonna run this, let this run for the minimum, you know, the manufacturer's recommended time is 20 minutes, but you can do anywhere from 20 to 30. I wouldn't really go above 30 with this solution. Okay, we're done with the 20 minutes, and you know, you can see the copper residue in there, right? So we're clean all the way to the copper. Okay, now we're doing the flush on the tank, right? So we got our water coming in from the street up into the unit. It's coming back down into this hose and it's going in here, okay? So that's tank flush right there. We're gonna actuate our emergency pressure relief valve here, and we're gonna flush down there. And that's gonna come out pretty gnarly too, probably. That's looking all right down there. Okay. Now they say you want to run this, let this flush like that for about 5 minutes. All right.